Hello, everybody. I just got out of the shower, so that's the reason why my hair looks like it does. I'm sorry. But today I am coming to you for a few reasons. A lot of things have been going on lately, and um, I'm thinking that some things need to be addressed. So let's start off with why we are doing what we're doing. We, the people of America, have been lied to for a very long time. We have not been told the truth about a lot of things that have been going on. One of them is being educated and taught properly in our Constitution and the rights that the people have here in America. And I do believe that this goes along with the world. Um, we sympathize deeply with all of you. And because we know that our videos go out to other countries, I will address that first. We see the pain that you're going through, and we know that what you're dealing with right now is extremely hard. America is with you, and we have not forgotten about you. So please don't think that any of us do not know what is happening around the world to all of you. We are sorry for what you are enduring right now. It is not right. And if there's anything that we can do with you and for you, we are willing to work and try to help you. Next, to the people of America, what we do as the Affidavit Mommas or Josh Barnett or David Jose is to teach, educate you on your rights and the Constitution, the common law. We do not talk about anything else. We do not do anything else. We are educating you and giving you what needs to be learned so that you can put it into a notice or an affidavit format and serve the people that are doing you incorrectly. Our Constitution, under the United States, as well as our state constitutions, have given us, we the people, all the power. We have the power. Everybody that we've elected is a servant. That means they are under us. That means we tell them what to do. That is what our Constitution was written for. That is why the people of America are able to do what they do and have the rights that they have. Nobody is allowed to take your rights from you. Nobody is allowed to tell you that you don't have rights. The people that we have elected have not been doing right by the people for a very long time. And because of that, they all now need to be aware that the people, we, the people, are waking up. We realize what has gone on. We know what is going wrong. And we are letting you know with a notice, by putting you on notice, that what you're doing is breaking the law. You need to understand this. An affidavit is a legal, signed, notarized document. It gives proof to the crimes or to what is going on that is being done to the people. By not responding to an affidavit, you are telling the person that sends you the affidavit that you agree with the statements made therein that affidavit. So if a person is telling you you are breaking your oath, or you are breaking the law, or you are doing maladministration, or you are doing the things illegally to the people, that's what that affidavit is saying. And when you do not respond, being the person served, you are agreeing with all of us that what we are saying is true. That is what we do. That is what we are doing with hundreds and hundreds of people. We are educating them, we are showing them, and we are teaching them that they have rights, that these rights are being trampled on by the people that we have elected. Now, we have served all the way from the president, so-called, of the United States to his legislature, Senate and House, all those representatives, down to our governors, down to our mayors, down to our sheriffs, down to our police departments, down to the justices, down to the courts, down to the school boards, down to the schools, all of our legislatures in our state house and our state representatives, they all have been served. All of you are more than aware of the wrongs that you are committing against the people of the United States of America. We will continue to educate, we will continue to teach, and we will continue to serve the people that are doing wrong. We have many more people that we will probably be serving. The health department, CPS, there's a lot of wrong that's been going on. Nobody that has been doing all of the things that have been going on in the last several years, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, however long it's been, is without reason for not serving them. We hope that most of you join us, that we can help you and educate you and teach you your rights as a person in the United States or abroad, what you can do, what your rights are, and how you can serve these people properly, legally. Your lawyers are not there to work for you. Your lawyers are there to make money, and they are there to continuously put you in this circle of meeting with the courts and paying out all this money, because that's what they know. They do not know common law. They were not taught common law. You have to understand that the majority of the people throughout the last 50 or so years don't know the Constitution. They don't know what's in it. They don't know about it, but yet they took an oath to uphold it. By doing so, by swearing by the oath that they took to the Constitution and not upholding it, they have all broken the law. That's it. End of story. Nothing more. You all are doing wrong. You either need to learn your Constitution yourself, or come and ask us or get help from us. Nobody is out of this. Not one single person in the whole United States is exempt from this situation right here, right now. We have plenty of people learning. We have plenty of people going around our country serving people. It will continue. It's not going to stop. We're not going to let you off the hook. You have done enough damage to all of us, and it's going to stop. We like to do it in a nice, calm manner, which is giving you a notice, letting you know what we see that you're doing wrong. Then we're going to serve you with an affidavit. That affidavit is going to state what you're doing incorrectly. Now, either you're going to stop doing what you're doing on all levels and start listening to the people and start understanding that we are waking up and that we are going to move this process forward, or we will take you to the grand jury and we will prosecute you because of the wrongdoings that you're committing. We have had it. We are done. We are doing this properly, not angrily. We're not protesting. We're not burning anything. We're not destroying anything. We are doing it in a legal fashion. You might think that it's not. You might think that we don't know what we're doing, but let me tell you, we do. We will serve everybody that has done wrong. I don't care if you're a Republican, if you're a Democrat, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. What you've done is illegal and it will not happen any longer. You also need to know that most of you probably don't know, and that's perfectly fine. I'm here to let you know. In our affidavits or notices, if it states something from another state, say I live here in Arizona, but I can use the Constitution in Texas. I can use it in Oklahoma. Why can I do that? Because from the very beginning, when our people came here, they set forth constitutions, state constitutions first. Then the Declaration of Independence was made. Those state constitutions give us all rights to all people. And every state that came after the first 13 also used those same constitutions to make their constitutions. So we don't have one constitution that we are all under. We have 51 constitutions that we are all under. All the constitutions from every single state are for the people. They belong to us. They show us our rights, and they give us the power to control our government officials and the people that we've elected. Now, if you don't believe me, start looking it up. Start reading it. If you go to Ballotpedia, you can look up the constitutions. In there, it says all people. That doesn't just mean people from a certain state. That doesn't just mean that only people in a certain area get to have these rights. It said all people. That means from Maine to Hawaii, from California to Florida, from Florida to Alaska. It doesn't matter. All of us get to use all the constitutions. I would suggest that you start learning the constitutions. I would suggest that you stop doing what you're doing. I would suggest that you either start walking correctly in the Constitution and the law, the common law with the people before you're served. Now, let me tell you, our sheriffs, they have more power than our police departments. And our sheriffs might not know about the laws. And that's okay, because we're here to educate you as well. You need to start standing up to the wrongs that have been done to these people. You are our line of defense. If you don't want the people to do it, you need to start pulling your own weight now. The police departments do not have the authority that a sheriff has. The police departments don't know anything about the Constitution. So we are going to educate you as well. All the judges, they know, most of them know, but they choose not to do right by the people because maybe, just maybe, they're getting a little something out of it. And the lawyers, you don't know the law. You don't know the common law. You know a law that was told to you that came from English law. Well, guess what? We're not in England. You're not under a queen here. You don't belong to a English rule. You are in America, and you are doing wrong, and you are doing wrong by the people. You need to start checking yourself. This is not a pleasant video. This is a video that calls the people out. We're calling you out. We're going to come and we're going to serve you. I'm sorry. You've had more than enough time. We've been serving and serving and serving for 6 months now. If you do not understand that we mean business, and I truly mean we mean business, then I think you need to start looking for other answers in other places. Don't go to your lawyers. They're lying to you. They don't know. They know that people do affidavits in court cases. They know that. We don't go through the courts. We don't use them. We don't need to. The people have the power, and we will make sure that everybody who has done an illegal situation, that is doing wrong, no matter what it is, that you are served, and that you will be going in front of the people, and the people will have judgment on you. So whoever watches this video, please understand that the people know we get it now, and that we won't stop until we've educated every single one of them. And for all of those that aren't living here in America, I don't care where you're living. You have rights. You are given rights. Rights by God. Those rights make you a person that they cannot trample on, that they cannot trample over. I know what you're doing. I know that you're fighting. And I feel for all of you, because your governments are doing horrible things to you, and it shouldn't be happening. Those governments need to be removed, and we will be removing ours, even if it's one state at a time. So all of the governors, attorney generals, state representatives, all of the House, Senate, all of the legislatures, all of the Congress people, all of the mayors, the let's see, who else do we have besides our school boards? Anybody that was elected, anybody that has some form of responsibility, we're not going to do this anymore. We're not playing this game with you anymore. We will be educating our children. We will be telling them their rights. We will be telling them the Constitution and the rights that they have therein. We will be teaching our children so that this never happens again. See, all of you have been playing your dirty little games long enough. And it took us a while. Yes, I fully admit it did. We trusted you. We believed in you. And this goes along with, the Republicans and the Democrats. They've all played a little dirty game. They've all kissed each other's butts. They've all held each other's hands, and they've all made commitments and agreements and, I'll scratch your back if you scratch my back kind of situations going down. But that's all going to stop, because we're not going to take that from you anymore. If you are not and do not know the constitutions, if you do not uphold the constitutions, if you do not take an oath and swear that you are going to do right by the people and the Constitution, you're no longer going to be elected. You're no longer going to hold an office. We don't want you in office. We don't want anything to do with you anymore. If you do not start doing right by the people that elect you, we will just remove you. And removing you, I mean take you out of office. Now, in the meantime, if by chance we get to take you to a grand jury and prove that you did wrong, I have no problem with you going to jail. I don't. I think you should, because I think that you have been doing wrong for far too long. So take warning, we're coming. Only with notices and affidavits, but they're very powerful. And if anybody that watches this video wants to learn more, you can find us. We are on Rumble now. We are on YouTube. We are on Telegram. And we're more than happy to help you and to teach you and to show you. These are powerful documents. These are 2 ways that all of us can stand up and say that we're not going to do this anymore. If you're not aware of what you can do, if you're not a precinct committee person, if you're not running for an office, if you're not running for a school board, that's okay. Not everybody's meant to do those things. But this is your way. This is a way for you, the people, to stand up and to tell all of the people that are doing wrong that you're not going to do this anymore, that you're not going to not know your Constitution, that you are not going to allow these people to run roughshod over you any longer. We don't have to vote them into office. We can put other people in there. We don't have to take this. We weren't meant to take this. We, the people, are in charge. That's it. Your game is over. I'm sorry that it had to be this way. I'm sorry that you could not have done right by the people, that you didn't learn, that you thought that the money was more important. And that's what it comes down to, everybody. Let me tell you, it's the money. If they don't get the money that they want from whoever they're getting it from, then they don't do anything for you. If you don't give them enough money, it's all about money. And what does God tell us about money? Money is the root of all evil. This is evil. This is not about anything else. This is about good versus evil. This is about the people who are good going against the people that are evil. That's what's happening right here. This is not about a party. This is not about anything else. This is about the wrongs that have been done to the people for far too long. We're not asleep anymore. We won't be your sheeples. We will not fall in line. We will not do what you want us to do anymore, because that's not the way this place runs. This country runs by we, the people. This country is we, the people. We will wake the rest of you up. We will teach you. We will show you that for too many years, you've just been lied to over and over and over. How many more times are you going to sit there and let somebody else tell you how to live your life? How many more years will it take for you to start having a backbone? I'm sorry. This is not a pleasant video, and I don't like making it. We have had more than enough women standing up. We need you men. Where are you? We don't want this anymore. We don't want our kids hurt. We don't want our kids learning wrong things. We don't want to be told how we have to live our lives. Aren't you sick of it? Aren't you fed up with it? Aren't you done? I know we are. We want the men to start coming to our side and fighting with us. And I don't mean fighting in that means. What I mean is becoming educated on your rights. That means serving notices and affidavits. That means doing it proper. We don't need all this other stuff. What we need is for people just to learn your rights. Know your rights. Know what's been taken from you so that it doesn't happen anymore. Stop playing their game. Stop allowing them to run over you. Stop allowing your government to tell you what to do. They don't tell you what to do. We tell them what to do. Our government has no right to enforce the things that they're enforcing upon the people. We make the laws. We tell them what we want. They need to start doing what we say. Our government is not the entity that they have made themselves out to be. The government is not the power. No longer. We are the power. We stand for what is correct. We stand for the Constitution. We stand for our flag. We don't need to take orders from the NFL. We don't need to take orders from the NBA. We don't need to take orders from Coca-Cola. We don't need to listen to these people that over the years thought that they could go ahead and do what they're doing. The movie industry, the music industry, all of them, they're all involved. They all play a part. If the people, the real people, don't start standing up and doing what needs to be done, you're going to end up in a concentration camp someplace. That's their agenda. That's what they want. And that's my opinion. And I have the right to my opinion. Our teachers, they want to dumb down our kids. Our educational entities, our school boards, our superintendents. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. We no longer want anything outside of reading, writing, and arithmetic, history, social studies. That's it. We don't want any of your other things. We don't want your sex education. We don't want your critical race theory. We don't want your SEL, social emotional learning crap. None of it. We don't want your books in our libraries. We don't want any of this stuff any further. We want our kids to have knowledge, and we want our kids to know what they need to do, how to pay their bills, how to write a check. Not that those are going to be around anymore, but how to take care of their finances, how to read, how to write, how to communicate, how to know their Constitution, how to know their rights. That's what we want. That's what the parents want, and that's what we're going to get. Now, I have a bunch of you probably sitting there right now shaking your head, telling me that I'm wrong, telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm sorry, I do. There's been a lot of stuff that have gone on. Some things I just can't even talk about here because the video could be taken down, and then that's going to be really sad because we want the people to know the truth. I would recommend that everybody ask questions. Just stop believing every single thing you see or hear. Start asking why, when, how, what's in that? What are you trying to give me here? Start asking the questions. Why are we just sitting around in front of the television, which is a disastrous thing, listening to these people keep feeding you the same crap over and over and over again? Why? Why won't you look into something else? Why won't you research? Why won't you go out there and ask a question? Since when has asking a question ever been wrong? Since when of asking how or why has that been wrong? We cannot any longer sit back and not start asking why. Why are you asking us to do this? Why are you demanding that we do this? Why are you telling us that this is what needs to be done? Too much. Too much. We have been asleep for far too long. We trusted, we believed in these people that we put into power. Oh man, were we so stupid? Yes, including myself. Stupid to believe that these people that we put into an office had our best interest at heart. They don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They don't care about you. Your governor doesn't care about you. Your legislatures don't care about you as long as they're doing wrong by you. If they are passing laws, if they are demanding you to do something, if they are trying to tell you that this is the way it should be, and you're not questioning that, they don't care about you. They don't. I'm sorry. They say that they do. But if they're not there protecting you and informing you and showing you the truth and going against the wrong, then they no longer are for you. They don't care about you. They don't want anything to do with you. All they're there is for the money. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars that these people are getting paid. And we're paying it. We're paying it because we didn't know any better. Taxes upon taxes upon taxes. Food prices going up. Gas costs going up. Is this the way you want to remain and live your life? Is this what you want to continue to do over and over and over again? Do you want to just sit there on the sofa watching the boob tube and not standing up for your kids, not leaving something better for your kids and for your grandkids? Is that what you want? If you do, I'm sorry, you need to leave America. You need to get out. We don't want you here if that's what you're going to do. America is for people that believe in the Constitution. America is for the people that want to have their rights. Now, if you continue to burn our flag, then you don't need to be here either. Our flag stands for freedom. Our flag it represents every single one of us. If you're scared to see our flag on somebody's house or going down your street, which I've seen multiple videos, if the flag scares you, then get out. Leave. We don't want you here anymore. Remove yourself. You don't need to be here. This country gives you everything. This country gives you freedom, the ability to go out and earn a living, a good living, if you fight for it hard enough. This country is here to protect the people. If you don't want to be one of the people, there's the door. Don't let it kick you in the ass on the way out. Seriously, you're either going to start fighting for this country and standing for this country and protecting this country, or you can leave. I'll pack your freaking bags for you. I don't even want you here. And I don't care. You're not going to tell me anything different. I know what's right now. We're not going to take this any longer. We don't have to. We have all the power. I want the people that are hurting other people to be removed from power. I want the people that are demanding that you sit idly by and just wait. Wait for what? What are we waiting for exactly? Explain that to me. Nobody's going to ride in on a white horse and they're going to save you. Nobody's going to do it. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. I don't care what you say. The people have to do it. The people have to stand up. The people are the ones that need to right the wrong. And that means get off your butt, learn your Constitution, know your rights, and start letting them know through notices and affidavits where you stand. It's not going to happen any longer. We're not going to allow it to. This has never been the way I ever wanted to come across to you people. It just cannot continue. We are not here to serve the government. We're not here to serve the people in the music industry, in the sports industry. We are not here to serve the people that play music. We're not here to serve you. We are not. We are not here to serve the educational groups, and we are not here for this. Most of us want to just not be trampled on. We don't want to have our kids be educated by people who really just don't care about our kids. We don't want this stuff to go on. But it's happening. And we got to stop it. It needs to stop. You can't let these people hurt your children. Children. Children are everything. They're not brought into this world for this. You're using them as a pawn. When are you people going to wake up? They're using your children. God gave you a gift. He gave every single one of us a gift. You might not have children, or maybe they're grown now, but you're fighting for your grandchildren and their children. When will you realize? When will you wake up? You need to wake up. You need to see what's going on. These people are trying to hurt our kids. This is not right. We don't have children to be enslaved by others. We do not have children to be forced to do things that they shouldn't have to do. Me personally, I love breathing air. I like air. Air is good. Air keeps you alive. Air is what you have to have in order to exist. So much damage, so much wrong. I hope, I pray all the time that God will open your eyes and let you see what you're doing, what you're allowing to be done. It's not right. We shouldn't be doing this. We shouldn't be allowing this. I hope before it's too late, all of you will just please get off the couch. Please get out from in front of that freaking television set. Start doing something. If you do not do something, open a book, get on your computer and look up the Constitution. Know your rights. Know what was given to you. They want to take it from you. They want to take what you have been given away from you. Americans, we don't do this. We don't allow people to do this. This is not right. What is going on is not right. And if you don't know what's going on, then you need to find out what's going on. Other countries are suffering. They are going through so much. If you don't know what these people are going through, you need to find out. These countries don't have the freedoms we have, or they've been taken from them. It's not happening here. We won't allow it. You're not taking our guns. I'm sorry. You're not. You're not taking our rights and our freedoms. You're not taking our kids. No longer. I don't care what we have to do. But it's not happening. So either you get up and you put on your big boy pants or big girl pants, whatever you want to call them, and you start educating yourself on what needs to be done, or pack your bags and get out. Get out of America. That's all there is to it. Stop believing in the crap that you're being fed day in and day out. Your media, I'm sorry, media is doing nothing but filling your head full of crap. And I have other words I'd like to say, but that's about as clean as it's going to get. There's other people out there that can let you know what's going on. Stop listening to these people that you are listening to right now, because it's all to keep you asleep. It's all to keep you thinking that everything is hunky-dory, and if you just keep doing what they tell you to do, that everything is going to be fine. I'm here to tell you it's not. This is not a sweet kisses, happy faced, let me wipe your butt for you video. It's not. It's the wake the frick up or get the frick out video. I'm part of a group. We are a very powerful group. We are educating people and we are teaching people the truth. There's a lot of other things that are going on. There's a lot of other groups. There's a lot of other entities. You don't have to follow us. That's fine. We're good with or without you. But you need to wake up. You need to find out the truth. You need to know what you can do to stop this. If you don't know, ask us. We're here. We will happily tell you. We don't ask for anything from anybody. We are willing freely to give you what you need. You can go, like I said, Affidavit Mommas 2021 on Rumble. You can go to Affidavit Mommas on YouTube. You can look us up in Telegram or you'll find us. We have private chats that teach, educate, and help you. We are taught by David Jose. He is at David Cares for You on YouTube. We are also taught by Josh Barnett. He is at Josh Barnett for U.S. Congress. He is running for Congress in Arizona, and he's going to win. He's going to win because God wants him to win. It doesn't matter the amount of money. It doesn't matter. And who he's running against? You've not done right by the people for a very, very, very long time. We no longer want you. We don't want you. And you know who you are. We don't want these people that are just going to go along and agree to the things that they're agreeing about. Our districts are all being rearranged. And that's a good thing. Because that spreads us out. Yeah, I'm letting you know. Yeah, I'm letting you know right here, right now. You've just spread us all out. So thank you very much for what you've done. You didn't keep us all together in one district. You gave us to the many districts. So there's more videos to come. We're going to be doing a few more. We're going to be calling some people out. We're going to be asking for some people to start coming in front of us, coming in front of the people, telling us where you stand. Because, yep, the people need to know. We do school boards now as far as the people that are running. We interview them so that the people know who's running for their school boards, because the people are the ones that vote for you. And we feel that it's important now. There's not going to be any more hiding behind your blog or your email or, oh, yes, we just want to do everything right by the people. No, no more. You're going to come out and you're going to start talking. You're going to start telling the people what you stand for. If you don't stand with us, you're not going to get elected anymore. If you want to reach out to us, we are more than happy. If you're running for a school board, we will interview you. We will put you on our YouTube account. We will put you on our Rumble account and get your name out there. It's free. We're not charging you a dime. This is all free for all of you. If you want to learn more, you'll come into our groups. We'll teach you and educate you. It doesn't matter where you live. We have you. We have your back. It's time. It's time. I'm sorry. It's time we take back our country. We're not going to let this happen any longer. And our kids aren't going to have to deal with this, because we're going to make sure that they all know what they need to know to move forward. This won't happen anymore. Our kids won't be dumbed down. They won't be made to have a lesser education than somebody else. And I don't care what color you are. It doesn't matter to me. You all have the same rights as everybody else. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter your color. I didn't come from a rich background. I didn't have wealthy parents, but I fought and I struggled and I worked my butt off to get my education, to learn what I know. And it's there for all of you. Nobody needs to give you a free meal. It doesn't need to happen anymore. Everybody can stand up on their own 2 feet and they can get an education and they can do right and they can do what needs to be done in order to support themselves. Our vets, I'm sorry, you've been given a raw deal. You went off and you fought for our country and you put your life on the line and you came back and you got crapped on. It shouldn't have been this way. They're taking everything away from them. When are you gonna stand up? People, when are you gonna tell them that they can't do that to the people that went and fought and put their lives on the line for us? When are you not going to support the people that busted their butt, carried a gun, slept in the dirt, jungles, everything else in order to protect you, to give you the rights that you have? You're just going to throw it all away? Are you just going to give it away to everybody else? Are you just going to tell them, it doesn't matter? Who cares? Who cares if you serve, if you protect? That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You are throwing every single one of them under the bus. That's not right. They didn't ask for this. They did their job. They protected your rights. They gave you freedom. But obviously, you don't care about that. You do not care if you're not standing up for them. You do not care. You don't care about your own family if you don't stand up for them. You don't care about your kids. If you are going to continue to allow this to happen, you don't care. This cannot go on any longer. This needs to end. We need to take back our country. And I don't care what you do to get the education and the knowledge, that you have rights and that we all live and stand by our flag and our Constitution. But you're going to get up and you're going to do something. I don't care if you become a precinct committee person. I don't care if you run for a school board. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. As long as you get into this, as long as you stand up and tell everybody, no, we're not going to do what you tell us to do. It's not being a spoiled stepchild. What it is doing is taking back your rights. You're telling them that you will no longer allow them to tell you what to do. And that is your right. You have rights. Start using them. Teach your kids what their rights are. Don't allow to be pushed around. Don't allow for your land to be taken from you. Don't allow for your house to be taken from you. Don't allow for your job to be taken from you. You have rights there too. If you think that your job has the right to tell you to do something that you don't want to do, that's wrong. That's not true. If a place does business with the public, they do not have the right to tell you to do something different. They don't have that right. You have rights over them. These companies, these organizations, they were created to serve the public, or they were created by the government. They're under the government. They're not under the people. Even if they have an LLC, it doesn't mean anything. See, this is all the stuff that you need to learn. And this is all the stuff that needs to be brought out to you. I hope you wake up. I hope you wake up today, not tomorrow. I hope you start learning what you need to learn. You have rights per the Constitution. Start using them. Thank you.